Hi, this is Indiana from the Fairfield Woods Branch Library, and today I'm going to show you how to make a snowman pony bead keychain. So in your Take and Make kit that you will pick up at either library during the month of December, you will find a instructional sheet, some plastic thread, a keychain piece, and then a whole bunch of beads. I'm just going to start by dumping my beads into a tray here so that they're easier for me to sort through. And let's get right into it. So the first thing we're going to do is take our plastic thread and we're going to fold it in half. I'm going to make sure that I'm in shot here. So put our ends together to find the middle here. And we're going to do a lark's head knot, just like every other pony bead tutorial that we do here. So you're going to take that loop, go through here, and through this loop, we're going to pull the ends of our thread. So just like that. And we're going to pull it really nice and tight so it's attached. Just like so. And then I am going to tape my keychain down just so it doesn't move around while I'm working. Okay. And we're going to start on our snowman's top hat. So our first row has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black beads. So on one of our strings here, we're going to string on 5 black beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 black beads on one string, and then with our other string, we're going to go the opposite way through all 5 of those beads. Be careful not to let them go, and then we're going to pull it so it's touching the top. Make sure that they're nice and laying how you'd like them, just like so. And then we're going to move on to the next row, which is another 5 black beads. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on one string, and then with the other string, we're going to go through the opposite way, through all 5, and then you're just going to pull those ends so that the next 5 lay flat with the first 5. And you can kind of twist your, if your sides are curling around, you can kind of twist your thread to sit how you'd like it. And then our next layer is going to be the ribbon on his top hat. So we want 5 blue beads, and you just have random shades of blue. I think they look nice when they're all mixed up. So I'm just going to pick some random ones here. And we're going to put on 5 blue beads. 3, 4, 5. And the same thing once again. Come through with the other thread. Oh, I'm not doing this very well. Go through the opposite way of all 5 beads, and then pull your ends to get everything together, just like so. Okay, now the brim of our hat we're going to start, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then once again, we're going to come with our other string and we're going to feed it through all 7 of those beads. It's a very repetitive project. And then you're going to pull those ends. See how this is curling? You can kind of twist your thread to make sure it's nice and straight and go in the right direction. And you're going to pull that so it rests exactly where you want it, on the brim of our hat, just like so. Okay, now we're going to start with our snowman's head. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once again, coming through with the other thread, through the opposite direction, through all 6 beads. And then you're going to pull your tails to start our snowman's face. Just like that. Okay, now our next row, we're going to do 2 white, black, 2 white, black, 2 white. Okay. So 1, 2 white, 1 black eyeball. Oh, he went running. Okay, 1 black eyeball, 2 more white, 1 more eye, and then 2 more white. And as always, we're going to take our other thread. Oop, let me try and get this so you can see it. And we're going to go through the opposite direction. Through all 8 beads, through all 8 beads. And you want to make sure that your beads are all tight and touching each other. It gets kind of hard when there's different numbers of beads in each layer. So like we went from 6 to 8, so it makes it kind of awkward, but you want it to sit nice and flat and tight. Okay, moving on. We have 4 white beads, an orange bead, and 4 more white beads. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then our orange carrot nose, and then 1, 2 white, 3, 4. Okay, and then take our other thread, opposite direction, through all 9 of these. This gets hard too when there's a lot of beads. Okay. And once again, you can kind of straighten out your threads if they're starting to curl up the wrong ways. You see our snowman starting to form? Okay, next we're going to start with his smile. So we have 2 white, a black, 2 white, a black, and 2 white once again. So let's do 1, 2 white and a black, 1, 2 white and a black, and then 1, 2 white. So we should have 8 beads. We're going to come in the opposite way with our other thread. Okay, and you're going to pull that so they line up. Just like so. Okay, continuing with his smile, we're going to do 2 white, 2 black, 2 white. So 1, 2 white, 1, 2 black, and then 1, 2 white. And we're going to take our other thread and go the opposite way through all 6 beads. Pull your ends, make sure everything's straight. Something feels a little twisted in mine. I'm not sure where it happened. But I'm just gonna pull tight. Just like so. You see our cute little smiley face. And now we're gonna do the scarf. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more blue beads. And once again, you have random shades of blue. Some are sparkly, some are light. So we're just gonna put 6 random ones on. And I like when they're all different and they don't match next to each other. 3, 4, nope, that's 5, 6, okay. Now we're going to do the same thing, thread through all 6 with our opposite thread. Straighten out any of your twists. Just like so. Okay, and now this is where it gets a little tricky. We're gonna pull both pieces together on the side here. See how it goes all the way, the one on the left goes all the way across to the other side. And we're gonna stick 1 blue bead on both of these threads. And we're gonna pull it tight on the side here. Just like so. And then once again on one of the threads, we're going to string 3 beads, 3 blue beads. 1, 2, 3. And then on this bottom one, we're going to string on 4 blue beads. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have these little scarf tails. And then we're just going to tie some knots at the end of each string. Tie them nice and close to your beads and make sure that you're not losing your beads off of your other strand while you're working with one. That was 1 knot. Now I'm going to do another knot. I'm going to do a 3rd knot. Make sure you're pulling them nice and tight right up next to those beads. And then once your knot is big enough that the bead won't fall off, you're all set with that string and you can move on to the other one. So I'm going to tie some knots down here. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. And those look nice and tight and big enough so our beads will not fall off. Okay, and now we can just clip the excess off with a pair of scissors, peel up our tape, and our little snowman pony bead friend is finished. Just like that. Perfect for December.